Hey there. I thought I'd give you a video tour of the CX650 Euro Sport 1984 that I've been restoring for the last several years. Partly due to other projects that I've had to do over the years. As you can see, it's pretty much mocked up and assembled. The engine's done. Rebuilt. Heads are done, ported, motors balanced, painted all the bodywork. It's all done in PPG Automotive with new decals from B Designs and clear coated. Forks, everything's rebuilt. Calipers and master cylinder, all that's rebuilt. Don't have brake lines, and got to deal with those. I've hooked up the electrical and everything works, including the gas gauge. I don't have a battery in it right now, so I can't show you that. All the controls have been rebuilt, including all the lettering that I did. In fact, all the nuts and bolts and everything on this bike, I re-zinc plated everything, even including all the parts inside the controls and all the screws for those. Everything's been replated so that it's well protected. And here we go again with no focus. Anyway, we'll keep going. All the chrome has been redone. I've got the two mufflers and the right front header back at the chrome shop because there was problems with them. All of the rubber on this bike is all factory from Honda, brand new. But you can see all the details and the polishing and the chrome, and I rebuilt the carbs, re-zinc plated all the pieces and parts for those. And, you know, there's still a lot to do, but, and to mention also the calipers and master cylinder and all that has all been Teflon coated along with all the controls up on the handlebars. That way they will not corrode and start popping off because they're painted. All the parts and seals and everything I can possibly find and get to rebuild this bike is all with Honda parts. The pictures on the forum, CX500 forum, should indicate that. All the details on the build. As I said, every nut, bolt, everything, including all the engine bolts and everything, is all re-zinc plated and done with the bluing for the coating on top, unless the part needed to be black or yellow, such as these bolts. Anyway, that's the 2-cent tour. As you can see, the exhaust is still missing on this side. The bike is ready to start once I get all the details done and get the wiring and everything all finished up underneath the cowling. And anyway, this is 1983. They built the CX650s and GL650s, and they had leftovers, from the way I understand it, in '83. They sent the leftovers to Canada. That accounts for the different decal on the side being straight back instead of part of it up and down. This bike is number 416. Hopefully it'll focus enough to see it. There we go for a change. And from what I understand, there was only like 444 or 460, 480, something like that, that was built from Honda. and sent to Canada. And this is one of the last known serial numbers that I've been able to find. I haven't found anybody that stepped up that said they had a later serial number than this. So as far as I know, this is one of the last surviving CX650 Euros, which is, in my book, in my opinion, worth as much as serial number 1 or the prototype, which actually for 83 started with serial number 12. The individual I got this bike from does happen to also own one of the first prototypes of this bike sent to be tested out, and it was serial number 4. Anyway, that's what little I have. I still have a lot left to do, but I'm not going to get back into it for another couple weeks because I'm getting ready to go to the Mecum auction in Las Vegas next week, and I'm taking this to show a couple of people that had showed interest in this a couple years ago. So anyway, this is it. Hopefully this one comes out right, and I'll talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.